Okay, this segment of Insights is brought to you by Andres Vieira and Raul Diaz from Miami Real Group. You know, have you ever just felt bogged down by city paperwork? Like, trying to get something simple done, but there are just forms, approvals. It slows everything down, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially in a fast-moving city like Miami.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
imagine you're trying to build something, maybe develop property, or even just do some home renovations, and you need that one piece of paper, a zoning verification letter.
Critical piece.
It really is. It can make or break your project timeline. Well, what if there's a way to kind of speed that up, cut through the red tape using tech?
That's where things are getting interesting.
Yeah. So today we're looking at a really fascinating new project in Miami. Basically, how the city is using artificial intelligence, AI, to streamline exactly that process. We're talking about Google stepping in with a pretty substantial donation, right? $250,000?
That's the figure. Yeah, funding a 3-month AI pilot program.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit then.
Well, I think what's really fascinating here, stepping back for a second, is what this signals. It's not just about zoning letters.
Right.
It's sort of a glimpse into how AI might, reshape how cities work. Governance, productivity. Miami's exploring how AI can optimize services, make things faster, maybe more accurate too.
Becoming a smarter city, essentially.
That seems to be the goal, yeah. Testing the waters.
So this got the official go-ahead pretty quickly. The City Commission approved it back on March 13th.
Stemming from Mayor Suarez's resolution, correct.
And the tech involved, it's Google's C3 Generative AI for Government, operated by C3.ai Inc.
Generative AI, meaning it actually creates content, in this case, drafting those complex zoning letters.
Precisely. And that's the pilot's first big job, generating those zoning verification letters. We said they're critical, and they really are. They confirm your property meets all the local rules before you build anything.
It's non-negotiable. Any delay there.
Yeah.
Well, it costs time, money, stalls projects.
Especially in Miami's market, right? You don't want those kinds of holdups.
Definitely not. And that's where the C3 AI platform comes in. It's built specifically for government agencies, aiming to improve workflows, boost productivity.
How does it do that? Exactly.
By automating tasks that, normally need a lot of human eyes and a lot of time. So for Miami, the goal is streamlining that whole zoning verification mess.
Taking it from potentially weeks.
Hopefully, yeah, to something much quicker and potentially more accurate because the AI can process the rules consistently. It's about adding digital efficiency to a paper-heavy process.
Okay, and the scale of this pilot, they're talking about handling up to 100,000 pages of data.
That's the capacity, yes. And about 20 city staff members will be involved in testing it out.
And the funding model is pretty unique, too. Google's footing the bill via cloud credits.
That's right. The city's cost is basically symbolic, just $1.
Wow. Minimal risk for potentially huge upside. Now, here's where it gets really interesting, I think. They're not just applying this everywhere initially.
No, they're focusing it.
Yeah, specifically on the T5 Transect zone, the urban center zone.
Tell us a bit about that zone. Why
Wait.
T5?
Well, T5 is basically your higher density mixed use area. Think small town center feel, but urban. Retail, offices, apartments, all mixed together.
Designed to be walkable.
Exactly. Encourages pedestrian activity. You find T5 zones, for example, on Grand Avenue in Coconut Grove.
Okay.
Parts of Coral Way, too. Near the Marlins Stadium in Little Havana. Even in Wynwood.
So key development areas.
Absolutely key. Targeting T5 makes sense because that's where zoning is complex and really shapes how the city grows. It's a strategic test bed.
And it's not just tech thrown over the wall. There's a joint team, right? City staff working with C3 AI people.
Yeah, 3 full-time specialists from C3 AI, apparently, covering everything from solution architecture
Making sure it fits with the city's systems.
to data integration, making sure the AI can actually read Miami's data,
Data science, teaching the AI.
and application configuration, tailoring it specifically for Miami.
Right. And if we look at the bigger picture here, the goal isn't just zoning letters, even though that's the start. It's about seeing if this platform can scale.
Scale to what, potentially? Other permits.
Exactly. Business permits, maybe construction approvals. Think about the time they could save. Cutting months off, getting a new restaurant open, or building new housing.
Which raises a really interesting question for everyone listening, Raud. How could AI change other city services you use?
Definitely something to think about.
So wrapping this up, what's the bottom line here? What does this pilot really aim to achieve?
Well, the core goals seem clear. Reduce those frustrating delays.
Enhance accuracy. Because the AI doesn't get tired or overlook a detail.
Hopefully. And ultimately just make things more efficient, more accessible for developers, for residents.
A tangible step towards a smarter, more responsive government.
And maybe, just maybe, setting a precedent. I mean, here's the thought to leave you with. If this works well in Miami, how might that influence other cities?
Around the world, even.
Potentially. Could this kind of AI adoption become the new standard for public services? Really reshaping urban efficiency and how we all interact with our local governments.
Definitely food for thought. How might these changes affect your community down the line? Well, thank you for joining us to explore this Miami initiative. And once again, these insights were brought to you by Andres Vieira and Raul Diaz from Miami Real Group.